I think they played a little bit more direct. They brought in couple players that were good at getting behind our back line. At least one of their goals was in that fashion. Um, and we talked about it at halftime. We needed to raise our intensity because we knew there was going to be a reaction from them. Did I feel like we didn't raise our intensity? No, we did. We stayed in the game. Even in the second half, I thought we played a good brand of soccer. It's just a couple moments where you need to be nasty. You need to be, stopping the action, at midfield, and we allow that ball to keep going towards our goal. And then we give up a free kick because of it, and the free kick gets played in, and they're first to the ball. That's something that has hurt this team last year, I know, and it's hurt us in a couple moments this year, and that's got to change. I'm not going to stand for that. And if people don't want to head the ball or they want to play soft and not stop the action or the forward action of the other team by tackling, by winning a head ball, by grabbing a jersey, by just being tougher. I'm not going to go for it because I feel for the ones that do that and play hard for 90 minutes, and then we come in and it feels like a loss because we had the game won 2-0, and if we get the next one, it could be them quitting and we get more goals, but we just let them back in the game and let them have something to hang their hat on by not winning the ball at midfield, committing a foul close to our box, and then them serving the ball in the box and them getting to the ball first. So that's got to change. It's a mentality thing that's got to change, and it's going to take a little bit of time. But I guarantee you, it's gonna get to a point where either you do it or you're not going to play. And that message has been relayed to the players.
What do you think could be like so like that's still that nastiness that that grit? What do you think can like do to like the players should that?
Sometimes a player will something will happen in their career and they realize that they need to have that, you know, that grit about them, that toughness about them, and sometimes the players don't. And the ones that don't, they get left behind and they get, kind of phased out of the game. So it's up to them. They want to continue on a professional career path and keep playing. They got to do it. I have my personal experience with that. I'm not going to get into it, but that's something that it's either something clicks in your head or there's a moment in your career that you realize you got to do these things in order to prolong your career, or you're going to be out. I decided that I'm going to do these things, and I had a long career. So the message has been given out to the girls, and they know what they need to do.
Any other questions for Coach? I have a question.
Yeah.
Coach, I know despite the result, but Gianna Gorley, you talked about her being a player that she'll pop up and she'll make things happen for this team. What did that goal do for the team to, propel in that first half, leading to Loza's goal, and then that fight, although it resulted in a draw, but through the second half to score that third.
I think just through our play and being able to find gaps in behind their midfield line, we were able to find Loza, we were able to find Deja Torbert, and that kind of came from Gianna's movement, which really occupied their back line and pushed their back line back. So those gaps in front of their back line was open for Loza and Deja to receive balls, and we got a lot of service into those areas, which resulted into, some goal scoring opportunities and a couple goals. And we really played some good football in the first half. I think even in the second half, there were some moments that I thought we were good. I think when you look at our team, the right side of our team is very functional. We do a good job of getting forward and creating things. On our left side, we need to be as good, and we're going to keep working and making sure that we find the right combination to be as good on the left side as well. But to your point, Gianna, just her play, her energy, and willingness to run in behind created a lot of opportunities, not only for her, but for the players underneath her.
Yeah, absolutely. And then if you could speak on Val, Baroda, academy player, just
Yeah.
15 years old.
Yeah.
What did you think about her performance tonight and overall?
She was really good, electric. She's been showing it in practice, and I was very happy to give her her pro debut. And I think, you know, with the limitations of her, not being able to make every practice because of school, we really miss having her on the field because she can create goal scoring opportunities. She's attack minded. She's brave, as you saw. She was taking people on, and that's something that maybe some of the older players need to learn from. I mean, here's a 15-year-old that has no fear, plays without any fear, plays brave, and creates things. And she did it. She did it. She created a few opportunities that we didn't cash in on. But I was very happy for her and very happy about her play.
Last question, Deja Torbert, second match, RFC. She came in last match, created some opportunities tonight, earned that assist.
Yeah.
Her first professional assist. So what have you seen from her that you like, and how is she contributing and going to translate on the field?
Yeah.
Success on the field.
Yeah, the reason Deja is here is because she's a good player. We saw her in training, after we had already started our season, and we brought her in, and she showed some qualities that, made me think that, okay, we need this type of player on the team. Good size, good athleticism, passing ability. Obviously, you saw it with the assist. She plays with her head up. I think the only area where Deja needs to improve on is her fitness. She's a little bit behind the rest of the group, but I think that's going to get there. And when she gets there, I think she's going to contribute a lot more offensively and create havoc in the attacking half.